man there, man screaming on the screen, gonna give us fake news all day. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing we will block you. We will block you.
Number of global coronavirus cases has surpassed 98 million, including 2,100,341 fatalities. As many as 70,463,776 cases have been reported to have recovered. Follow this breaking news blog for live updates on the coronavirus pandemic, as it continues to pose a challenge for health workers and scientists who are in a race against time to produce a vaccine or a medicine.
So yeah, I think the country should really move forward in that direction. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is that Aurangzeb?
I don't know. Yeah. Let me
Our
see.
viewers would love to get another look at Aurangzeb. Please get him on the show, please. Great.
Let me just see where he is, and I'll try my best. So, Miss Drashti, Aurangzeb is on the potty.
Well, we can't mess with that. It's an important place to be. Nobody can interrupt or disturb him there.
The Indian government has just announced a ban on 43 Chinese apps in India. So far, the government has banned a total of 267 apps including PUBG Mobile, TikTok and more. In order to justify the recent ban, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said in a press statement that the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has issued the order for blocking the access of these apps by users in India based on the comprehensive reports received from the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, Ministry of Home Affairs.
Viewers, I just received a call from one of my higher sources in the government, and they told me that Mr. Kamswamy, we have banned 43 apps. Now I must tell you this because you must support our government in doing this. We, the people of India, we, the people of India, along with our government, have the ability to hit back at China where it hurts. Another word I would use to describe this act is suddenness. The sheer suddenness of the move, the unpredictability of the news, the fact that there was no warning to the Chinese. Now the Chinese will know that when we want to act, we shall act as we wish without any warning.
How do you think India will recover from COVID-19 economically, and why weren't we prepared for it?
Honestly, COVID took us by surprise. And just like any other country in the world, it is true that it has adversely affected our economy. Our calculations did not turn out as we wanted them to. What I can tell you is that we are working to bring the economy back on track. All we ask for is your support, cooperation, and patience. I promise you कि अच्छे दिन आएंगे.
पीएम साहब, मैं भी इंसान हूँ, आप भी इंसान हैं। मेरी दो आंखें हैं और आपकी भी दो आंखें हैं। और कभी-कभी मैं थक जाती हूँ और मेरा कुछ करने का मन नहीं करता है। मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप थकते कैसे नहीं हैं? आपको मजा आता है काम करने में या आप टॉनिक ले रहे हैं? क्या राज है आपके जज्बे का?
जी मैं तो फकीर औरत हूँ, झोला लेके निकल पड़ती हूँ। देश की चौकीदार हूँ मैं और देश के विकास के लिए दिन रात एक कर सकती हूँ। Sometimes the reality may not live up to our expectations, and that is often the case. But the truth is that we do not live in a perfect world, so we cannot change what they tell us or what they show us, or even stop them from literally shouting on the screens.
The hunger and greed to maximize ratings and viewership has pitted the news channels against each other. The race to get more and more eyeballs has shifted the focus from facts to sensationalism, propagandist news, and the spread of misleading information.
What we can do as consumers and citizens of the country is to consume news more responsibly. If there is some important information, don't take it at face value and form opinions.
Learn to check the factual accuracy of news items and start gatekeeping content that you consume. Read, analyze, and verify.